Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing well today. And in this video, we're going to be making some apple walnut cobbler. And so the first thing that we need to do is get these apples skinned, and then we're going to cut them, and we need a total of 4 cups. So for this recipe, I am using a cookbook that I had got from the antique store, and so if this is something that you want to follow along, I can write down the ingredients down below in the description box. Okay, so I just got all the skin off of these apples, and I'm not exactly sure how many I need because these apples are kind of small. So I'm just gonna get the core out and then chop them up like a little bit more afterwards, and then just fill them up and just see how much I get. Okay, so about 5 of these sized apples were able to get me 2 cups, but because I have an extra apple, I'm just going to cut this up and put it in here. Okay, and then it says in the directions to have a 9-inch square baking pan and grease that up, and then we're going to put the apples in there. This is a wee bit bigger than a 9-inch, but this will make do. And then we just want to put all of the apples in the pan and just have them spread out evenly. Yeah, this is another reason why I did a little bit extra, because I knew I had a bigger pan. So now we're going to get a bowl out, and we're going to be mixing some dry ingredients to then put on top of the apples. And the first thing that we need is a 1/2 cup of sugar. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we're going to need a 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. And then we're just going to mix this up. Then it's telling us to take the mixture and sprinkle it over the apples. Okay, now we're gonna be adding more dry ingredients, and then we're gonna have another bowl later on for the wet ingredients, and then we're gonna combine them. So this time we are going to need 1 cup of flour. And also 1 cup of sugar. And then we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then a 1/4 tablespoon, yes, of salt. Sorry, I almost said table. It's teaspoon. Okay, and then we're just gonna do the same thing and mix this up. Then we're going to set this aside, get another bowl out, and then we're going to add the wet ingredients into there. Okay, the first thing that we need is 1 egg, so we're going to mix that in here first. Then we're going to need a 1/2 cup of 1/2 and 1/2. And then we will need a 1/3 cup of melted butter. So we're gonna see how much this does. Okay, I gotta add a little bit more. Okay. And we'll add the 1/3 cup of melted butter. I'm gonna mix this up in here a little bit. And then we're gonna be combining the wet and dry. Okay, now we're gonna take this nice mixture and just pour it over the apples. And lastly, it says to add a 1/4 cup of walnuts on top. I'm just eyeballing this. We'll be baking it at 325 for an hour. Okay, it's all done. I'm gonna cut it and try it. It's sticking. Looks good though. Okay, that's pretty good. I like the walnuts in it. It gives it another flavor.
Well, it's tasty. I like it. But you know, apples are my favorite.